I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that no one's probably going to see this. I'm not going to blow up. I'm not going to really get some huge drop in like subscribers because my videos aren't really that for that. For the most part, the videos that really blow up are the ones with like huge production value, like with huge like time and effort behind it, and I'm not gonna do that just for a chance that the YouTube algorithm might make my videos be seen more. I might make more interesting videos that might do better than some, but for the most part, this is just gonna be my journal, and people might be able to see it. I just want to make a video about how I'm really feeling. I'm in the age and the transition of being like from exiting high school to like being an adult, getting those adult things and doing adult stuff. I wanted to go into college, but like I feel like I will probably will, but I just don't want to take on that much debt because I know that I'm not guaranteed a job. I'm not guaranteed a job after I graduate college. And when I'm not guaranteed a job, I'm just going to like I just don't want to just like be jobless and not just have this huge pile of debt I'm unable to pay. Now now that's concerning because there is a huge not labor shortage. There's no shortage of labor. There are plenty of workers that are able and willing to work, but like businesses aren't hiring as much as they used to. You know, I've applied to so many jobs in the past couple of months, and like only a few of them reach reach back to me. Um, it's concerning because I see all these not memes, but like just references to kids that just got out of college. They have this tons of debt that you need to pay off, and they need to find like an entry level job, and the entry level job requires 5 years of experience. Now that's concerning. That's concerning. That's really concerning. It feels like I'm on like a conveyor belt, like to death. It's really frustrating. Not frustrating. I can't. I don't have enough energy to be frustrated. It's just saddening to really see it. Like even if even if I do, I'm just gonna be working, waking, sleeping 9 to 5 just to pay off that student loan debt, and I can't do anything else because I have student loan debt. You know, I had the idea in the back of my head, honestly, that okay, I might get a 9 to 5, but I could quit it. I could quit that 9 to 5. I won't have to owe anyone money, and I could just go and like just fuck off or like die in a forest or something. Like just go and be like a van hippie or something. But I can't do that if I take on like just tons of like student loan debt. I can't really do it because fuck, I owe people money. I have to owe people money, and that's basically solidifying my my role in society just to be a office worker, which I don't want to do. I hate the office. I hate offices. They're liminal spaces just as much as schools are. You know, I hate how everyone talks to each other like they're excited to be there. Like, oh, you know that new project we're working on? Haha. I'm so excited to work on that new project. Yeah. To dress up every single day and to act like you're someone that you aren't. I want to create. That's all I want to do. I just want to create. I don't want to survive. I'm not built to survive. You know, I'm not really built to really do anything. I have a lot of passions. I have a lot of passions. I have a lot of things I want to do. I have a lot of things I want to see. The world is beautiful. I want to see the world. I want to see different things and tr- I go into different hobbies and do all that. But I'm not built to survive. I'm not built for that. I don't know what to do because this society requires survival. You know, I like to say, oh, I'm built to create, but the society isn't made for people that are creative. It's not made for that. It's not made for people that want to create more than they want to survive. If you want to create more than you want to survive, then you be going down. You're gonna be you're gonna have some problems, and I feel like that's where I'm kind of headed. You know, I mean, I don't know how things gonna work out, but like I really do like slightly do worry for like the future and shit. Not only like I have food, I have water and shit. Even though right now I don't have a job, I want to be in like in a place where I don't really want to feel dependent on anyone. Right now I'm just out of high school, like uh, and I'm still pretty dependent on like on somebody, and that is troubling to some extent because like you don't want to be dependent. You don't want to be dependent on anyone. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. You know, and my mom makes that very clear, or something. Even though she doesn't work herself, but like still, there's still a dynamic there. But I just can't. I can't do it, dude. I mean, yeah, I can apply to many jobs. I've applied to many jobs. I've worked many jobs, and like it's all like depressing, like if you're I'm working and I'm unhappy and I have no job then I'm unhappy, you know. I'm down to search around a little bit more for like a part-time job, but for the most part, I feel like if I work like full time, even if it's part time, I feel like even when I'm at home, even if I have like days off or something, all I can really think about is really how much time before I really have to go back to work. And once you go to work, you're just sitting there looking at the clock, counting down, counting down like the minutes or something. You could probably like break it up or something. Like when I was at work, when I was working, like basically in like at every single previous spot I worked at, I used to break up like my shift into like fractions and stuff. Like I like if I was working like 8 hours or something, or like 6 hours, I'd be like, oh, I'm 1/8 there. Oh, I'm 1/4 there, and I've tried to squeeze as much dopamine out of that statement. Oh, I'm so and so blank there until the end of my shift. And when you get home, what do you do? Nothing. You don't really do anything. You don't do anything that's really worthwhile. It's like that's making it seem like you're when you're at work, you're making your home life seem like it's something that's like pure ecstasy or something. When you get home, you're too exhausted to do anything, and you're too exhausted to really be or to really go out or do anything. Now that is the essence of like the full time Monday through Friday, uh, 8 hours, 8 hours a day. I'm just not built for it. I'm just not built for it. I don't know what to do about it. I really don't. Maybe someone could listen to this and somewhat relate to it. But I really don't know what to really do. I don't want to really be a burden, but I don't want to fucking like have my fucking brain splattered on the wall or something, you know, because that's eventually what's going to happen if I take a job that I won't like work work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and that's optimistic. That's an optimistic estimate, you know. That's an optimistic estimate because some people have to work 2 jobs, and I might have to like go into college, and that's a whole other thing, you know. Not only are you like working, you're also studying. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Just a whole bunch of stuff that you have to do. For what? To live? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You're doing all this stuff to live, like, when you're gonna die anyways, you know? Yeah, but yeah, you're extending your life, but like, you're just gonna be going to more, like, gonna be going through more loops to survive. Like, more and more. This might be like a shitty take, but I wholeheartedly understand why people game in themselves. You know, I completely understand why. Like, even if nothing happened, even nothing happened specifically to them, just being born in this type of society is enough to make someone say, "Nah, I'm out. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. I'm not fucking with this." You know, it's it's kind of it's. I understand. I wholeheartedly understand. And if you're lucky enough to have a job that you like to do, and that's great. That's great. I'd love to be in that position. But for the most part, most people don't really like that. Don't really have like the things to do that. That's why so many people have like started YouTube channels, and that's why people. Oh my god, with AI, the people gonna start AI generating like fucking YouTube videos, and it's just gonna make it. They're just gonna make this YouTube thing so much more like harder to show up on the algorithm because people are just gonna be flooding it with like AI generated videos and trying to get some money out of it. People doing money methods and affiliate marketing and it's just trying to like go up a slide. This is trying to go up a slide, quote unquote exiting the matrix and like going up like just trying to start businesses, affiliate marketing, the grind, quote unquote. Is kind of go up a slide, you know. The slide is the system. The system is not designed for you. It's not designed for you to exit it. If it was really easy for people to exit the system, then the system would collapse. I know, like, for the most part, people, a lot of people always think about ways to get money. People always think about that. That's like the main thing on people's mind nowadays is just how to get money. Because that's the main thing we need to survive. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. And the people that really have like a creative soul or something. I'm not here to fucking survive, dude. I'm not here to just to make it through the next day. I'm not here to do that. I'm mostly here to create because that's the only point. That's the only thing that's useful. That's actually useful. You're born in this world, and you don't really have no say other than you knowing that you're going to die later on. So what's the point in trying to survive? You know, the whole point of having a body and being alive is just to experience things with that body, like touching things, feeling things, eating things. Like art is not just simply confined to like creating. It can be just anything. It can be experience, smelling, feeling, touching. I want to do those things. Those things are pretty cool. I like smelling like nice scents. I like feeling nice things. I like having a body. But there's something that comes with having a body as well. It's just like doing things that you have to survive with. And I don't like that. I don't like having to survive or maintain it. I don't like maintaining this body. I don't like it. It's exhausting. It's tedious, especially in today's society. It is difficult. It's becoming increasingly more difficult to sustain your body, you know? So I don't really know what to do. Sometimes you might think you might want to give up and say, "Oh, fuck it. Oh, I don't need to experience those body things." But like, come on, dude. You can't really do that. You can't. You can't. So I just don't know what to do. It's This is a hard contrast from my last video where it's just like fast speaking, spitting out words 1,000 miles per second. But I don't know what to do, dude. The system is just so fucked. It's getting worse every time. I don't know what to do. I wanna experience things. I wanna go out and do things. I wanna go out and party with people. I wanna socialize. I wanna interact. But I can't, because the main motivation for everyone's doings is money, monetary value. That's the thing. That's the main reason I want to go to college, is because I want experience. I want to meet people. I want to experience things. I feel like college could give me that. But when going to college, most of the things I want to do is just to be trying to maintain my body, trying to maintain whatever financial wish wash or something. Most of my time is not going to be socializing. Most of my time is not going to be partying. Most of my time is not going to be communicating and having like nice experiences with other people. Most of my time is going to be either one, studying, or two, working. And maybe on my free time, yeah, maybe I'll have some of those good experiences, but for the most part, mostly I will probably be just working some way or the other, working to get to a point where I could maintain, have a semblance of, oh, I'm safe. I don't really have a solution for that, because it's not something I can really solve personally. I can't really solve this. Maybe things will go different. Maybe I'll get like a job. Maybe I'll get like a really good job that pays really well and I don't mind doing. Maybe, maybe. Maybe someone drops like $1,000 on my front door. You know. But for the most part, I don't don't really know what to do. The system is just so fucked. It's so fucked. Is there really much anymore to say? Not really. No, not really. Not really. There's people I care about. There's people I care about. I don't feel like leaving, because there's people I actually do care about. Like in this world, like I've I've siblings that will be pretty devastated if I were to game end everything. But I just feel like this world is not built for me. It's just not. So I'm just caught in a rock and a hard place, you know. I kind of don't really know what to do. But I guess we'll try to wait it out and see what happens. I feel like, yeah, this video is getting too long. I'm gonna cut it off because I could literally keep going forever. So yeah, this is just journal entry.